So I'm finally ditching my MacBook for an iPad Pro. Let's go unbox it. And this is it, the iPad Pro 2020 12.9 inch and of course the second gen Apple Pencil. So why am I getting rid of the MacBook for an iPad? The main reason why I got rid of the MacBook was it wasn't as powerful as I needed it to be, nor was it as portable as I wanted it to be either. I couldn't really carry it and use it around with ease when I'm out and about and traveling. Yes, I could have upgraded my MacBook Pro since it was a base model, but ever since I built my PC, I've been using that for video and photo editing, and that kind of left my MacBook sitting there collecting dust. And if I wasn't at my desk and let's say I was out and about and traveling on a train, the MacBook was just so hard to use, especially because it wasn't touchscreen. And that's when I realized I needed a more portable, but still capable device. And with Apple's new A12 chip on the iPad Pro 2020, the iPad is more than capable when I want to go. Speaking of portability, people say that the 12.9 inch is a bit too much to handle, but without a fixed keyboard like you would have on a laptop, it's still pretty compact. Another reason why I opted in for the 12.9 inch was that the 11 inch would have felt kind of like a downgrade compared to my laptop's 13 inch screen. And another major reason why I got the iPad was, look at it. It's just gorgeous. And these are my first impressions. One of my first impressions of the iPad was it's sturdy, sleek, it looks futuristic, like why else would you not be attracted? It's already got a lot of fingerprints because I can't seem to get my hands off this sexy thing. Yes, it is sexy. And I did buy the paper-like screen protector for it, but because it was so in demand, it's gonna take a while to get here. The iPad is also pretty light. At just 641 grams, it was much lighter than my 1.4 kilogram MacBook. The screen is also amazing and crisp. It has a liquid retina and true tone display with 600 nits, and that it just trumps my Samsung Space Monitor when it comes to color accuracy and brightness. I would probably even switch to the iPad for photo editing. And not forgetting about the second generation Apple Pencil, the quality is amazing. It feels like a proper pen and doesn't feel like a toy like most styluses. Since I am replacing my MacBook with this iPad, at one point I may need a proper keyboard, and I feel like the Magic Keyboard is probably the way to go. But I'm still weighing out my options because that Magic Keyboard price is a hefty one. It also has a pretty good camera for a tablet, which I probably won't use because I already have a Sony a7 III, and who actually takes pictures with a tablet? If you do, no offense. The LiDAR sensor it comes with is pretty cool, so if I ever forget a ruler or a tape measure, I'll be whipping out the iPad. Apple also seems to be going all in with the iPad OS, so expect future updates from both Apple and the developers, and we'll probably expect more desktop level apps on the App Store really soon. And these are my must-have apps which I am using. As mentioned earlier, the iPad has an amazing screen, which I think is even better quality for photos than my monitor. So I'm looking to edit more photos on the iPad using Lightroom, and especially with the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, I can sync my photos between my PC and my tablet. Lightroom for iPad is pretty good. It's almost close to the desktop app, which I'm happy about because that means I can start editing photos on the train on the way home. Procreate is another must-have, especially since I have the Apple Pencil. Procreate is awesome for artists because it has a variety of brushes and tools and many tutorials online. I'm no artist, but back in school I did get a B, or was it C? Whatever. But I will be spending so much more time on a Procreate trying to increase my drawing and art skills just to draw better stickmen. I decided to use GoodNotes for journals and note taking, and probably even do storyboards for short films and videos. Good Notes is miles better than default Apple Notes app, especially when it comes to Apple Pencil functionality. Notability was also another good option, which provides voice recording as well as note taking, but since I'm not in school or uni anymore, I don't really need voice notes, and at the time of this video, Good Notes was above Notability in the App Store. And of course, you have to download all the media apps such as Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus for that chill time, especially to make use of this awesome media device, especially with the screen and 4 speakers. Do you hear that? 4 speakers. And that is it. That is why I'm ditching my MacBook Pro for an iPad Pro in 2020, which I never thought I'd ever do. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of stuff in 2020 which we thought would never happen, but yeah, I'm gonna go have fun with this baby now, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.